Good morning, gentlemen. How are you doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. I trust everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's understanding what the market is currently doing and what's going on in the current financial global situation. Yay. Let's drive straight into it. How are you boys doing? Brilliant. Sven, thank you for making time this morning to be with us. You guys doing good on this beautiful Wednesday? It's nice and sunny in Durban. Gonna be nice and like a 28-degree day. It's gonna be a stunner. It's going to be good. As for trading, as we expected, the dollar is going to absolutely eat it. So yesterday we marked up this range here. We didn't get the retracement we were looking for. There's just way too much bearish pressure on the dollar right now. We are currently reacting to this low down here. Once we get a break of this low with a candle closure, I'll be happy to look for the retracement. So pulled in a bit deeper. So the thing is that we have now formed a new swing structure down here. And since we've got swing structure here, once price breaks this, price should be long. But let's see what happens once this low is violated. Once this low gets taken out, we could most likely trade from this order block up here. Because swing structure is part of this structure here, that would be quite a valid point to look from. But the thing is, there's so much imbalance and stuff up here. So we'll have to see if price flips this supply. Remember, if we're looking for shorts on the dollar index, we're looking for longs on our pairs that we're trading. So as you see here, EU is currently reacting to that high, just like the dollar index is doing to that low. We also did not get that retracement. There's just too much pressure on the dollar at the moment. From here, from this high could be used as a catalyst for a pullback into one of our demand zones that we've marked up. So we now need to see. Let's go on the 1 hour. Okay, let's have a look. This is interesting. Okay, so on the 1 hour on Euro USD, let's bring this back here. Have a look. We've got a change of character here. Got this high put in. This candle gets taken. We're now reacting to the supply. So I think this could be the catalyst for the pullback that we need. So we need to have our, if you've missed that, what we can do is wait for this structure here to be taken. It's here. If that structure does get taken, we can look at trading of something in there and look for shorts. That's what we can look for today. So I'd have an alert on this low right here. And once price breaks this low, I will look for the supply or the order block that broke this low, and then look for shorts. And we'll be looking for shorts into a demand. See, we've got this structure here. We need to see if this flips. If this flips, this will provide another entry. Remember, we're still waiting for this pullback to happen. It hasn't happened yet. But we'll delete that to neaten up the charts a bit. I need to get myself a boom arm for my mic, guys. Birthday's coming up soon. Okay, so there's just so much going on here. So much going on. So let's see what we can find in the entire leg. You know what? most likely you'll see this is a small ass zone, but you'll see that price will most likely come and tap into this. So I would target shorts down to this demand down here. From here, I'll trade into this demand. Okay, so we're going to wait for a break of this low, retracement into the supply that broke that low, and boom. We're also going to go through today. It's your birthday today! Yo, bro, how am I 5 minutes late on that? Happy birthday, brilliant, my boy. I hope you have a gorgeous day, my bro. Oh my god, where are you from, brother, by the way? Where are you from? What are you going to do for your birthday today? Are you going to go for a chow? Are you going to go for dops? Are you going to get yourself a bottle of Grey Goose? What's going on for the boy's birthday today? Happy motherfucking birthday, boy. My birthday is also coming up soon. My birthday is coming up in 30th of December, day before New Year's. My dad's is on the 27th. My best mate is on the 18th. How's that for a month? I've got 5 friends' birthdays that I all went to school with on my birthday. All the same age, roughly like 1 year difference. Okay. So we're going to wait for a break of this low, and on the 1 hour see if anything forms that we can enter from, and we'll trade shorts. We're just trading a pullback here because price needs to come back down. Right, what do we have here? Okay, so we had a chat about these bad boys for a while. You see these equal highs here, this liquidity has now been taken. I now believe price will want to reverse or pull back at least, because that liquidity has been grabbed. She's been in the bank's ass now. Let's go. You have a bra over the weekend. You're gonna invite the boys over for the bra, boy? And where do you live? Where do you live? I'm assuming you live up in Gauteng somewhere. Just an assumption. I don't know why. I think everyone's just from there. They or Cape Town. Okay, but let's see. GBP USD. We're also going to look for a pullback, but we need to wait for a break of something. Okay, so we were going to wait for the 1 hour chalk from here. That will now occur from here. Boom, boom. Yeah, that will now occur from here, yeah? If we break this high, the chalk will then come from this low here. But the high is not broken yet, so we're trading this. Once this low is broken here, we will be looking for an entry off the supply that broke that low, and we will trade into a demand. So we can pull this fib over a bit more. Hey. Pull the fib over a bit more here. And this demand still looks like it's the one in favor, so we'll trade down to this one here. Yeah, always remember that price could choose the extreme. So always have it marked up and be aware of it. You in Johannesburg North. I don't really like Johannesburg much. But in February, I came down to Joburg and I spent 2 nights at the Four Seasons in Westcliff, I think. It was nice. I won't lie. It was nice. It was really nice. My favorite part of South Africa probably going to be Cape Town, obviously, and I like Zululand too. Up north, it's beautiful. Up Cozy Bay, Sodwana, St. Lucia, Mozambique, gorgeous up there. Okay, so GBP USD, we're going to wait for either a break of this low here or a break of this high, but our preference is going to be a break of this low for a 1 hour change of character to trade the pullback. We're not reacting off anything at the moment. We are actually reacting off something here, but I didn't have this marked up, but that's what we're reacting from. Jeez, listen to me today, I'm stuttering. I'm a monster down already, so excuse me. Yeah, so that's GU guys. Alert on top, alert at the bottom. Let's wait for price action to tell it what it wants to do. GBP, JPY. Yo, too many alerts, huh? Too many alerts, bro. Clear them all, redo them. So yeah, just quickly deleting my alerts here, because there's no need for me to get premium for 1,000 rand a month just to use the seconds. Hi, playing games. Okay, GJ. Oh, let's just put our alerts on again. Okay, alert activated. GU. Alert active. Yeah, on TradingView Pro you get, I think, 20 alerts. That's more than enough for 2 pairs. GJ still looks like this one here. We've taken out this high. We are now experiencing the pullback that we are looking for. Here's some inducement that it has created. There's some equal lows there. Template, liquidity. So now the schematic can literally just move up a little bit because it's messing about, you know. But eventually we will get that. I'm going to start changing them up and be more accurate. But we're expecting longs from this demand down here. If you put on your fib tool from the bottom to the top, falls perfectly in our golden zone, so that's where we're going to look at trading from. Have your alert set. And see what happens. If price breaks the high, then we'll be looking for something off here. So we're going to set our alert at the top as well, so that you know what price wants to do. If price breaks to the up, change your order block. If price takes up this liquidity, this is the order block to trade from. Let's look at gold. Are you in Richards Bay for 6 months? Yeah, Richards Bay is, it's okay, bro. Lots of people are getting sick there. The air is not like it. So I'm just going back, chatting to the boys and just carrying on, you know. I went to Richards Bay this last weekend, actually, to be fair. Hi, look at this gold. Here's a stunner here. There's a nice demand to trade from. Yeah, guys, I'm not running music throughout the live streams because fuck YouTube. Copyrights. I'm like, bro, take your copyrights, and you know exactly what to do with them, bro. Okay, so we're reacting off. We've taken liquidity from this supply up here, this extreme doji. Dojis are powerful. Didn't even react to this, so we pull this back. Mistake. And here's a one-time supply. So we're reacting off this supply. We've taken liquidity from the supply. Look at our whole leg. We'll check this demand here, because it just fits into premium, so we will mark this out. Cam wants a lullaby. I'll get one for you. Got YouTube open right here. Okay, so guys, let's have a look. There's a whole bunch of imbalance in this whole bloody leg. It just shows you the weakness of the dollar. So we need to see what's going to happen with this supply. I mean, this demand here. I'm expecting this demand to be flipped, and then trade short into here, and then longs from this demand here.
I didn't understand that.
Oh, hello Google. I didn't know you were listening to me. Shut up. Okay, if you look at the 1 hour, there's not really much we can do because there's just too much momentum. There's no structure. If we take this high here, if we take this high, then it would leave a low for a chalk. So we need to just monitor, is price going to break the high on gold or nah? Because we'd like to trade pullbacks. Pullbacks are powerful. Like if you don't get into a pullback here and price wants to pull back at 600 pips, bro. Like, my man, that's a lot of pips you're missing out on. So in order to trade pullbacks, we look for 1 hour changes of character. That's what we look for. And unfortunately here, nothing has been produced as yet. Remember, change of character, it's so easy. Once you understand the change of character, your trading game also changes. But you need to understand market structure to understand change of character. Hey! Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin, as I said, expecting Bitcoin to go like 12,000. Go on the weekly. I thought we was going to get a deeper retracement into this demand here. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I think it's going to eat, hey? So, okay, so let me explain something. The market runs together. And let's have a look here quickly. Once we get there, I'll explain something to you. Okay? It's once we get to NASDAQ and the stocks, I'll explain shit to you. Okay, so Bitcoin on the weekly, as you can see here, lot of negative pressure. I think this is where we're going to react from here, down here, 12,000. That's where this is where I would look at buying Bitcoin. I don't own a single cent of Bitcoin at the moment. Once it gets down here, my bank account's gonna open up and flood Luna or Coinbase or KuCoin, wherever I decide to buy. Okay, Bitcoin down to 12k. Ethereum, it's possible Ethereum could come down to fill this weekly imbalance here, down at 630. We just run through crypto because we don't trade it. Luna. Okay, so Luna is reacting to these weekly buy to sell wicks here. Let's go 4 hour. See how Luna taps into demand zones. Tapped in there, move. Tapped in here, move. But I think this is where Luna is going to potentially cruise from. But see, the thing is Luna. Okay, we'll have to look at Luna. Because it's not a major coin, it's a small coin. It might create some beautiful buying opportunities, guys. Look at this push here. So what I'll do with my crypto is I'll buy my crypto in phases. I'll have demand zones met up or marked up. And every time it hits a demand zone, I'll buy a specific percentage. So I'll give myself 4 times to buy, and I'll have 4 price zones marked out. Like let's say Bitcoin. Let's say I originally liked to buy Bitcoin at $10,000. I'd buy 25% at 20, 25% at 15, and then 50% once it reaches my mark. So that's what I do with crypto. I scale into my crypto position because you never actually know, you know. So at every demand zone, you basically just scale into your position. Ripple, you're coming up to this weekly here. Crypto is eating it here. Like bad. Okay, so let's go into stocks and crypto. Let's go to the correlations here. We're gonna look at the weekly. What year was we looking at? Was it here? Okay, 2000. This is when that crash started in 2000. Okay, so if you look at the patterns that we see, it it's very similar to what's coming up. If you follow price, price recovers, price takes it high, and moves. What are we seeing here? Boom, high put in, you got your head and shoulders, and now boom. And I honestly think we're still going to eat it, okay? And as long as stocks eat it, crypto is going to eat it. So when you see stocks and when you see indices like US 30, Nasdaq, SPX, whatever you're looking at, if that starts recovering, crypto will start recovering. But I think the stock market's going to crash hard. US 30, there's imbalance down here, little bit of imbalance. I think we could be pushing way down here, yeah, to where this push started, which will mean that the crypto market has crashed like 60-65%, and once that happens, bye-bye, the world's gonna change as you know it overnight. Okay, over that, let's move now. Alright, let's go through. We're gonna be removing shit from here, so let's go through stuff. Okay, we'll keep Nasdaq. Okay, we are currently reacting from our golden zone, 786 to the 618. Now from here we would expect downwards momentum to break structure to the downside. We are currently reacting to this here, this whole piece of imbalance, because this is the turbulence in the market. Price likes to leave liquidity here and come fetch it. So from here, shorts from this supply to break this low. If you want to look for more positions, if you didn't find one, wait for a break of this low, and you'll enter short on whatever broke this low. Yeah? Yeah. It's pretty simple. Once you start understanding what price wants to do, what it does, all pairs will be roughly the same. So because Nasdaq and US 30 run together, okay, here we see a difference. We'll keep them. SPX, okay, so SPX and Nasdaq are pretty much similar. We'll get rid of SPX. Okay, let's see here. The Dow Jones she's power. She's coming power. Okay, let's have a look at this supply created here. There's a whole bunch of inducement above it. I mean below it. So price decided to come into this oak here, take out all the liquidity sitting in this bit of inducement. Price is now reacting to this. From here I would fully expect shorts. If you look at the daily, put your fib on from the top to the bottom. Where are we currently sitting? Just tapped above the 786, but we're looking good within our range. So I'd still expect shorts from here. Still down into this demand. Hey. Like this. Okay, it's US 30. Still looking at this demand here, yeah? AUD USD. Okay, let me just delete these red lines. Don't know what they are. Okay, it's got the 4 hour. So we got a break of this high. This retracement should happen now. But let's do it quite accurately. Price might leave equal lows. Take the equal lows and then give us an entry model. So if we put the fib on from the bottom to the top, this falls perfectly in our golden zone, so this is the demand that I'd most likely trade from. Look for short positions. We're going to wait for a break of this low here. Once this low breaks, you will enter a position on the order block that broke that row. Yeah? Okay. So shorts for now, intraday, but we're swinging long from this 4-hour demand down here. So AUD USD traders, have your alerts set on this low here. Once this low is broken, you can look for your entry model. Well, look for your supply that broke the low. USD, yeah, so much bearish pressure on the dollar, gents. Let's move our range all the way down here just to see what's happening in the whole range. We are still expecting this pullback. So this could be juicy. Okay, so this here, this supply that we've just marked up fits perfectly in our golden zone. It also has inducement below it. It also broke structure. So like, you know, this will be a very good zone to trade from, this bad boy here. So have your alerts set, you know what to do. It's all in the course. USD ZAR, hey, looking beautiful, man. So we might see the retracement that we were waiting for. We might see that starting today, tomorrow, whenever. So if you would like to find positions on this, long positions into supplies, we'll be waiting for a break of this high. Once this high is broken, we will get a retracement into the demand that broke that high, and we'll trade into the area that we're looking for shorts from. I hope it's as smooth for you guys as it is smooth for me. But it's like, this is like second nature to me. If you check on the 4 hour, it's a 4 hour change of character here as well. Yeah. So if price had to break this high, I'd have to see how this candle closes, because if this closes in a doji, this is the candle I'm trading from. So I'll have to wait another 32 minutes and see how it closes. But if you break this high, looking for longs into the supply from the supply shorts. So we are looking for break, retracement, longs and shorts. GBPs are, just want to know what this is, 2050, thank you very much. US oil, currently in this demand. I would expect longs from here. Yeah, if the dollar's eating shit, theoretically they should be paying more for oil. That's how I see it. So let's have a look here. Are we getting entry model here? Okay, you guys know exactly what we're looking for. Yeah, we did. Which is beautiful. Okay, so this position, so guys, this you know exactly what we're looking for. You've been through the, I'm just hiding the source here. Okay, so from here I would look for that 4 hour break of structure way up here. Let me just take off these lines. There we go. Okay, so price actually followed our schematic perfectly on oil. I might start trading oil. Okay, so we got a break of this high, got our retracement which tapped in over here, and now I believe we're going to get this leg out from here. So let's see. But entry model has been provided. Let's see what price wants to do with this information. Entry was roughly here, you know what we're looking at. Hey, hey, hey! Look at that. Okay, beautiful. But we had just missed to say. To be fair, probably going to start trading oil. Yeah, see brilliant, my man. You gotta understand, the market runs both ways. It runs down and it runs up. You can't just be trading one direction, my brother. If the market is absolutely crashing it and you're looking for longs, bro, like, no. So we'll teach you hedging too. Hedging is such an amazing tool to use. If you know how to use it, you can literally compound money. Let's say you risk 1% on a position, and that position runs for 10%. You close half of that position, you take 5%. The 5% that you've made, that you've banked, you can use that 5% on your next position because you've still got the 5% floating in the opposite direction. So if that trade comes in, eventually I've seen guys that risk 1% on a position, and through scaling into positions and hedging and closing out partially just with a strategy, but I've seen them go from, in a session of hedging in series, go from using 1% on the first trade, and on their 7th trade they use 30% of their account just because they were floating in so much profit. They use 30% of their account, of their original balance, as risk on the trade. Now that 30% runs for 10R, that's 300% on your account, done. But you have to swing, and we actually do swing trade because we use the daily and the 4 hour. Okay, so anyway, oil is probably, I think it's our last one for the day, so that's why I'm waffling on here. Okay, so oil did provide entry. We'll just see what happens there. Now we're just going to go through and see what the indicator is busy doing. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, so we got to push out of this demand. We got the reaction we thought we were gonna get from it. We just didn't get the pullback into this oak here. So I would actually still wait for a pullback into this dude back here, based on what the indicator is telling me. But from here, weak high, this would be a target. So wait for shorts, or look for short positions to trade the pullback, and you'll be trading longs, targeting this high, just as we were looking at on our charts. Let's have a look at this one real quick. Okay, so we have tapped into the supply. Let's see if entry model was given from this supply. Okay, so once you go on the 3 minute, it'll give you different shit to trade from. So this is typical. Like, now once you tap into your 4 hour, you typically just put on the 3 minute, and you'll enter on like a 3 minute order block on here. But that's not what we do. So we're going to take our 4 hour chart. We're going to take the supply that was marked up by the indicator, and we're going to put the indicator off. And see if entry model was given within our point of interest. And no, it wasn't. Okay, so over the next couple months, we're just going to test these things and see how it goes and see if it repaints and whatnot. But it's looking okay. To recap for the day, what are we looking for? Change of character on the 1 hour on Euro USD. We're looking for shorts. We're trading those shorts into demand zones, and from those demand zones we're trading longs to break structure up here. So if we do get into a trade down like here, To break structure is 260 pips, so that'll be like a 20-hour trade. So let's see. Okay, so alerts for, okay, that's the only thing. Entries, fuck, I don't even know how to explain this or what to do myself because I'm stuck too. I have noticed that entries have been given at like 10 at night, 11 at night, half 3 in the morning, half 2 in the morning. Like, I sleep at that time. I don't wake up to place a trade. Like, I've got my strict trading hours. So I'm also trying to come up with a solution on how to combat this problem, because I don't understand how entry models are given when markets are pretty much closed on Euro USD. Why is entry model being given during Tokyo session? Like, there's barely any liquidity in the market. So I think it could be a seasonal thing. I don't think it's going to last a while. I do think by the new year we'll see a change. But at the moment, I think it's a seasonal thing, to be fair with you. I don't think it's going to be forever. It's only been the last couple weeks, to be fair. It's only been the last 5 or 6 weeks where entry's been given at night. But generally, you'll find entry in the afternoon or in the morning. Yeah, so an indicator to alert you. The only thing that I can suggest is set an alert for your 4-hour order blocks and just keep your alerts on at night. And once your alerts have been hit for your 4-hour order block, you just have to wait for your liquidation. Set an alert for that. Every time it liquidates, you just have to set an alert, let it wake you up when it liquidates, and then just look for entry model. But I'll have to test something and see if we can come up with a better strategy for nighttime trading, because it is a bit difficult, I know. So let me get to work on that and see if I can come up with anything for us to make things a bit easier taking positions throughout the night, because I know all of us like to sleep, and it's not ideal waking up 3 or 4 or 5 times during the night to try and get into a trade. So let's try and find a solution around this, yeah? Okay, so that will be it for today, guys. If you have any questions, please post them in the premium support section on our premium members thread on our Discord. Thank you so much for making it here today. I think we posted some valuable information on here today, or went through some valuable stuff today. As I said, yeah, if you guys need any assistance, please contact any of us. We are all on the Discord here, willing to help. I hope you guys have a gorgeous day. Brilliant. Happy birthday, my brother. I hope you have a good one. And yeah, if you guys need anything, you know where to find us. Hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will spot you guys on the premium section of the Discord. Peace and love, guys.